Greetings and welcome to another video. This is a special video. It's a date and note card video. Now, before I get into it, I need to tell you the disclaimer. A date and note card video is a teaching video where I read through these dating note cards that come from wherever, written by whom or whatever, because I don't know. All I go by are the words on the note card, which I take and put on a clean note card, removing any personal identifying information. That's what I do. I read through the note card and then I go back and I critique it. I analyze it. I point out the red flags. I try to solve the problems inside the note card. Sometimes it's just unsolvable. You are supposed to learn how to spot dangers. It's more than reading the words, it's reading in between the lines of the words. But saying that, let's go ahead and get to it. Male, 41, and a Virgo. Now, if you've been with me for any amount of time, really not too terribly long, then you would know that there is a specific format to these dating note cards. The questionnaire. I think this person just kind of did whatever. I mean, look, toward the end, he's got previous note card spiel on this current one. Oh, goodness gracious me. Okay. Location, East Coast. Sexual orientation, straight. No TS or similar, please. Obviously, TS is transsexual. I'm trying to figure out what similar means, because wouldn't like transsexual cover all of that, like from and to, and then to and from? What's similar? I don't know what similar would be. We'll just move on. Looking for. I like my casual encounters, but when it comes to romantic ... Oh boy, we all know what that ellipses means. Get ready for some nonsense. Something RL can build it up here. Meet someday, and I'm ready to move out of this state anyways. Look, y'all. Oh my goodness. I can't even get through the first reading without pointing this out. Red flag. Like just don't read it, just delete it. Delete it. And I'm ready to move out of this state anyways. Delete it. No. No. This is not a joke. He ain't being funny. When people tell you things, like this is a very good example of a thing, believe them. Believe them. Type, let's knock it out. Probably best to just message me with a pic too. I can be kind of typically shallow, sorry, not sorry, not very picky on styles though. I love bubbly personalities, or crazy ladies with a wild style, or cute and calm, flexible, but preferably someone a little curvy, average, athletic to thin. Any race welcome. Whoa, what? I think he just named every type of female figure there is. But that's it. That is all the body types in SL. Mesh bodies. That is exactly what he's named. Oh my goodness. What? So preferably someone a little curvy, average, athletic to thin. Which one is it? Because look, it's SL. You get extremes, man. You get extremes. We all know this. Sure, they could be average, but then the top part, the boobs, they turn around, knock your head off. Athletic, yeah, they just got done going to a wrestling event. And thin, I don't know. I can't remember the last time I saw a thin avatar. I mean, like thin, right? Like super thin. Any race welcome. SL wise. Oh. Oh. So so all this was the physical world type. Because here it says SL wise. Furry, anime, realism, human. I love variety. Realism? What is that? What is that for a type? Is there such a thing as realism body type? Like realist? What? What? Is this a thing? I'm gonna have to research that later. Anyway, okay. So his type. This is his physical world type. However, an SL could be a furry, anime, realism, human. He loves variety. Don't he though? Don't he though? Do you like to talk on voice? I do. I could be pretty shy at first, but I'm capable of warming up and getting silly as down to Cam too. Please. Oh, the desperation in this dude. The desperation is strong. Look, don't look if you're a dude, don't ever, ever, ever put this on your note card. Don't ever, ever put it in your profile. No. The only reason why any man should be saying please like that is when they're asked if they want some more pumpkin pie or some type of baked good. That's the only time a man should ever say please in all caps. When it comes after this kind of stuff, that's a problem. That's a problem that needs a therapist, and you don't want to be that therapist. That's the thing with females. Like for whatever reason, we think that we can change a man, make the man better. No, 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 we cannot. We cannot. Especially not this dude. This is a lost cause. I ain't even got all the way to the end of the note card. This is a lost cause. Is having sex in Second Life with your partner important to you? It is. I could be pretty frisky and I make a lot of sexual flirts jokes, especially when I'm oh God, when I'm needy. Oh, I ain't believing this. I just ain't what? Look, please and needy in the same note card. Don't do this, people. Don't ever. No. Look, male or female, never, never put that word in your note card or your profile. Mm-mm-mm. I like to be physically wanted as much as emotionally. I don't know if I can carry it on. This is pretty bad. This is pretty bad. Ugh. I feel like my eyeballs need a shower. What makes you happy? Mountain hiking, bicycling, gaming, going out with friends and playing pool, billiards, exploring and traveling, which SL can satisfy pretty sometimes. Being a hopeless romantic for someone, exercising, playing games of all types, especially couch co op. What is that? Is that like Netflix and chill? What is this? Couch co op. Is that like another way to say make out or canoodle? This is a new one on me. I'm guessing in the context, it would be a couch co op, would be like playing games where you're on the same team and you're up against other teams on the game. I guess. I think I get older every time I read one of these specific types of note cards because I'm like, what? What is that? What does that mean? What are your hobbies in Second Life? Exploring. Yeah, you already done said that, dude. Up here. Exploring and traveling. Seeing what people can create is amazing. Some of the games and meeting new people around them is great fun too. I especially love Avatar, creating when I have an idea in mind. I wish Avatar creating was just as easy in VR chat. What? He especially loves avatar creating. Okay, well, really avatar building, but all right then. When I have an idea in mind, I wish avatar creating. Okay, so he's in VR chat too. That's the source of the problem. That is why he is so degenerate. I mean, look, we know SL ain't perfect, but this dude is gone. He is beyond hope, beyond help. He is so far gone. That explains it right there. Anything else you would like to add? What I'm on is kind of random. So if we're really into each other, Snap or Discord might be a good alternate communication for us since I could be pretty busy in IRL. Edit. I've been on a bit more lately since time has freed up. Did you get fired, dude? If you're a busy person in the physical world, okay, that's great. But don't fill out a date note card. Just don't. Don't do it. Just do not do it. If you're going to round yourself up to get hurt emotionally in Second Life and you're pretty busy in the physical world, you could do it a lot quicker just by meeting somebody in the club. Do not go the dating agency route. No. That's just some, advice for those that have a busy schedule. Oh, wonderful. There's more. Older questions from his previous note card that he like merged into this one. Are you into BDSM? If so, are you a sub, dom, domain, or verse? Sometimes. Sometimes. Sometimes what, dude? Sometimes. My likes are kind of a mixed bag. Sometimes I can be the dom, sometimes the sub, if we're feeling kinky. Oh, oh my goodness gracious me. This is. He doesn't know what the hell he is. He is certainly not one of these. And he is not one of these. Because even one of these knows what they want. He does not. He does not. That sometimes, like, giving a non direct answer to this question, red flag. That's a problem. Do you RP? If so, what kind of RP? I do. And I'm into a variety. Hit me with your ideas or just randomly start and I'll play along. What kind of variety? What kind of God, this next one, man, I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can. What are some qualities you were looking for in a potential partner? Someone also seeking RL. SL is great, but I'm ready for something real too. Goofy fun and creative or a plus, but I'm not very personality picky, independent, feisty, and playful or bonuses. I know I'm all over the place on this one. But don't be shy. If you don't see yourself as any of these, I'm quite very flexible. Dude, you are just doggone desperate. That's your problem. And what the hell is this shit? Look, but I'm not very personality picky. Well, let's see. Let's just scroll back up here. You're not physically picky either. Not in the physical world, and apparently not in SL either. You done told us that. And you are all over the place. Your emoticons are all over the place. Your transitional spaces from like question to answers are all over the place. Your brain is just all over the place on this note card. It's like it exploded and it's trying to slowly meld itself together and it's just making things nonsense. But look, I'm telling you, when you see a note card, male or female or whatever else, and it says, but don't be shy, that's a red flag. That is a red flag. Because if a person has to use a hook, like, but don't be shy, they're putting that outcome onto you, right? So let's say you're shy. But if someone tells you, but don't be shy, you should be thinking, wait a minute now. Why is this person telling me don't be shy? It should make you think because there's always a reason when someone says, but don't be shy. It's not the don't be shy, it's the added but don't be shy. That's a red flag. So watch out for that one. How important is family to you in Second Life? I'm kind of a wanderer. I don't mind having some roots to visit, though. He's being genuine about that. I was thinking the total opposite. You trust me, you don't want to know what I was thinking because it's SL and family, and you know what happens. Everything else, though, it all belongs in an insane asylum is where it belongs because it does not belong on this note card at all. Now look, the bonus section, the profile section, there's a picture. Dude has a picture, a physical world picture in his first life tab, and it's recent. It's a picture of a dude, but it looks like somebody who works for Linden Lab. It's that telling. Alrighty. This is the profile bonus, and that is why we have a black screen. This profile is so bad, there's not really much that I can actually repeat. So I will have to describe what I see. He's got some groups that, yeah, he's into his RP. It's the types of RP that might be questionable. Again, reminds me of Linden Lab. Ugh. His pics on his profile is the equivalent of opening in-world search and forgetting to uncheck the adult. And it's like looking at a porno mag. His first life tab, however, it's a picture of him holding up his phone because he took a picture of himself in the mirror. He's wearing a shirt with a gray panther on it, like a cartoon. His face is clean shaven except for like the tiniest patch of hair right on the tip of his chin. The little bit of hair that's like hanging down, which looks like about an inch and a half, is like it has some wraps around it. It's like, dude, what's the point? What is the point? What are you trying to do? It's the equivalent of like a dude and you're trying not to go bald and you do everything in your power to keep all the hair that you can. But then one day you end up with like two little hairs on your head and you're so proud of them because you think those two little hairs are covering like your whole bald space. This is what I'm looking at, but it's on this dude's chin. Oh, the rest of his first life tab, his age, um, single in both lives and looking. He mixes SL and RL, and he says, I'm sometimes kind of shy. Dude, dude, there ain't no sometimes kind of shy. I don't think you're shy at all, because look what you just did. You have a picture of yourself in your first life tab with some burly hairs hanging on your chin, and you're wearing them like some Chinese long ass goatee or whatever it's called. I don't know what it is. Then he lists his hobbies in his first life tab: kayaking, hiking, photography, IRL. Dude, it's the first life tab. You really do not need to put IRL because it's in the first life tab. Anime, games, musician, traveler, goofball, homeowner, puns, to be continued, dot, dot, dot. Don't let 5% of a person fool you. There's often more to them. That's his little quote. Look, we know all about this dude. We don't need to know anymore. There ain't no help in this note card, and there is absolutely no help in this dude. No, not at all. problem. It's a problem. Look, there are so many red flags in this note card. I'm just going to end the video. I can't. There's nothing here for me to try to fix. I can't fix this. Nobody can fix this. I mean, look at the format of this note card. It is out of control with these little things in there, out of control. And like recycling stuff from like a previous date and note card. That is bad form. It's like, wow, could you not start afresh? Why are you using old shit? The whole purpose of this particular note card was to start a new note card. Yeah, you're using old shit. That makes no sense. The the desperation. Ladies, no, no, no. This is bad. This is really bad. And well, that's going to do it for me. I'm going to go and scrub my eyeballs out and try to meditate my brain away. But I hope you enjoyed that, and thank you for listening and or watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.